Coming to you with another video here, and we're gonna actually do a video on whether or not the car can detect a human being. And so we're gonna roll the car back and summon, and I'm gonna walk in the way of it and see if it stops. I know it will. And then we're gonna actually put the car on the road and just kind of drive it nice and slow. I'll have my cousin BJ in the way, and let's hope we don't run him over today. So there's BJ over there. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll us out of here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna be in the way. Here we go. So I am in the way. So she stopped for me. I got a little hairy. I was a little worried. Let's do it again. Here we go. Come on, baby. There she goes. Come on back. I got that pole right there as well. But I'll have her come back to me and see if she detects me again. She did. Beautiful. And she closed the garage door too. Alright, so that's part one of the video. So when you summon the car backwards or forwards, just come back again, she will, let's get in her way again. Ready? Backwards or forwards, she will stop. So that's cool. We can try it forward and see what happens. Let's do that too. Just so you guys can believe me, forward and backwards does work. Here we go. Let's open the garage door too. You know what might have happened is I think she thought that I was the garage door. Yeah. So she sees me and she stops, which is beautiful. But at one point she thought I might have been the garage door because it sensed me close, and it automatically opened the garage door open for us, which is interesting. Alright, so that's part one of our series here of whether or not the car does detect a human in front of it. We're going to go ahead and pull the car on the street and roll it around 5-10 miles an hour, whatever BJ feels comfortable with. Maybe 30. No, that's a little too quick. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Part two of our video, we're going to actually have the car go toward my cousin BJ and see if it detects him as we get closer to him. So we're going to go ahead and roll this real quick and go ahead and give you guys a view of the sensors. We're backing up again. So it really kind of detects a person as almost like a car. I'm afraid to get close to him. It's not giving me any kind of collision alert at all. So as I get closer to him, I'm afraid to kind of go, I don't want to go through him, and I want to make sure the car does stop itself. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it wants to stop itself. I'm gonna go ahead and park it real quick and I'm gonna get out. Keep it rolling. Ugh. So how close was that to you when I
was about right here.
Okay, I'm just afraid I don't want to hit you. It's actually giving me a sensor. It does see you, and it gives me like the inches between you and the car.
Oh, it does.
But it doesn't throw like a collision warning alert.
Oh, okay.
at there. I'm gonna do one more time a little faster, but I will stop.
Okay.
But I'll see if it actually gives me a collision warning. So
Awesome.
we're rolling it again. Let's hope that we don't take out my my cousin BJ. Yeah, it's not even seeing him. There he goes. As it gets closer, will it actually let me hit him? Will it let me hit him? She's definitely giving me tons of. Hey, ya? Yeah, so actually let me hit him. So.
Now, is it actually stopping itself?
Nope. I'm actually doing the brake. It does see you, but I'm afraid I came fast, and it didn't give me a collision warning alert at all. So, all right, there you have it, guys. So it does detect that there's something there, and I'm sure if I kind of went straight through it, it probably would stop it. But I get no collision warning alert at all. When I do get close to them, when I slow down, it does give me a little bit of like a, you know, the inches indicator to see how far away I am from it. But that's what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and back up. Go ahead and get behind the car. We're gonna back up and see if it does the same thing. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna throw it in reverse. I'm gonna back up. You can kind of see him. You can kind of see the dash. Let's see what happens. It is giving me the inches. I want you to stop. Okay, so that's good enough. I don't want to kill my cousin, so yeah, I think that it would stop, but I can't go through them and test it that way. But you can see the indicators. It does see a person from behind. It does see him from front. We're gonna do a test where he's just gonna kind of walk out in front of me while we're driving, and see what it does at that point. Okay. Start part 3 of our little series that we're doing here. He's gonna walk in front of us. See what the car does. That basically looked like it was gonna hit him. All right, one more time. And we're gonna roll back pretty far here. Okay. Yeah, it's like it doesn't see him. Like right last minute. So there you have it, guys. We basically had my my cousin BJ help me out here, and the system can definitely see something out there. But as I'm rolling closer to him, it's not like it's stopping because he's such a small thing compared to a car. I'm thinking that it doesn't really detect it very well. So I'm thinking that if we are on autopilot, that it would probably automatically stop itself. But I'm not willing to risk his life to do that. But I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like when you have somebody in front of you or behind you while you're backing up. The Summon definitely does see something and stop itself, but I can't get a good enough gauge on it doing driving. There's no way I'm going to drive through my cousin BJ. So, but at least he was a good sport and he let us try to, you know, see what we could do to what the car can do. So there you go. There's our video there. Whether or not the car will stop with the person in front of it behind it in Summon and while it's driving. I wanted to try something with autopilot, but I don't think autopilot goes as slow as 5 miles an hour. We'll see. All right. Here we go. Yeah, collision warning. It was there and it stopped itself too. It worked. You're good to go. Yeah, it worked. Brakes. A collision warning happened right away, and it threw on the brakes too on autopilot. So on autopilot, it did throw a collision warning, and it threw the brakes on last minute as he was in front of the car. So good job doing that.
Sweet.
Thank you very much. Look, no hands. If you like Tesla Tim, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Thanks.